Now, this Nintendo Direct has left me very speechless. I'm gonna say that because the last few years I haven't been that excited for Nintendo Directs because they would feature a lot of stuff which I'm not interested in. But this last Direct, oh, let me tell you, it had so much which I'm hyped for. Like, just to name a few off the top of my head, the Super Mario RPG remake, Sonic Superstars. I've been hyped for that ever since it was first announced by Sega, more specifically the Sonic the Hedgehog account on YouTube. The Super, or I guess Super Princess Peach 2, I don't know what we should call it because we haven't gotten a title or anything, and a remake of Luigi's Mansion 2. But what left me the most speechless at the end was the reveal of a brand new mainline Super Mario game, more specifically a 2D one. With the last mainline Mario game being Super Mario Odyssey, and before you all go in the comments typing that Bowser's Fury was the last one, I really don't consider it a mainline game, mostly because it was packed together with Super Mario 3D World for Nintendo Switch. But anyways, it's going to be a new free 2D Mario game, which I for one am very excited for because it has a new art style, it has new abilities for Marios to use, and of course every new Mario game calls for a power-up. Now I will mention again, this is the newest mainline Mario game coming to the series ever since Odyssey, and Odyssey came out in 2017. If you count that, that would mean it's been 6 whole years without a mainline Mario game. Now, what I'll be talking about in this video specifically is what I am hoping for the game, and will be giving my opinions also on the other stuff which I'm excited for. Now, let us begin. Now, what I'm excited for the least is the new Peach game. We have very little information about it, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm not that much of a fan of Princess Peach. I know this can be a hot topic for some people. I'm not really a fan of her. I mean, the Princess Peach I like the most, maybe the Peach from the Mario and Luigi games, but it's been a long time since I ever played a game from that series, which with the last game I remember playing was Dream Team. But anyways, moving on. We know very little about this game, so I don't have much I can add to this entry, so let's just see all the stuff that I'm really excited for. Now, the new Luigi's Mansion, remake of the Luigi's Mansion, is the second least thing which I'm excited for, mostly because although I haven't owned the original Luigi's Mansion 2, I have played it before, and I'm gonna say I liked it, to say the least. But with the third Luigi's Mansion just being so much better, I'm not really excited that much for the newer Luigi's Mansion 2. Now, I am gonna say this, the graphics look great in this game, and I am excited if it will add new features to the game, like, again, a playable Luigi or 2-player co-op, if you know what I mean. Now, when I saw Super Mario RPG in the Direct, I was like, oh yeah, they're gonna do that BS where they're gonna put it on Nintendo Switch Online. I mean, they did the same with Paper Mario. But when I saw that little star thingy in the trailer, I started jumping with hype, no pun intended. And anyways, I saw how, like, they turned Princess Peach into 3D, and I was like, shut up and take my money, like, because it's been so long since I've seen someone play this game. Now, me personally, I've never played the game myself, but I know some people who have played the game, and some YouTubers who played it too, and they have some really good opinions about this game. I am a huge fan of the new redesigns, like a more chibi look they gave to the characters, especially Mallow, but this may be just my own personal opinion, but I don't like the way how they made Mario's, like, model. I don't feel like him having that short legs works for him. Of course it works for like characters like Bowser or Geno, because I think it's more natural for them to have like smaller legs, but I don't know, it might be me, but I'm not a fan of Mario's design. What I am gonna say is I like the way how they made like every character look. Now in the trailer I was mostly excited because when Mario was like on Yoshi's back and they were on Yoshi's Island, I was actually kind of excited to see what Boshi would look like, but we'll just have to wait in like, if I remember correctly, November and see how every character will look in the game. But I am hoping that they will look amazing, and besides for Mario's design, like I said before, I hope they like do something unique with it. Keep in mind that because I can't show that much footage about a 2-minute trailer, that the footage you're gonna be seeing now is gonna be from Mario and Luigi bosses. Anyways, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Now, time to get to the main event. Now I'm gonna say everything I'm hoping for in the new Mario Bros. Wonder, what I'm excited for, what I saw in the trailer, and just my entire opinion for now. Now, what I will say is, I like the new art style which they went with. I like how it has more like a coloristic art style, like it's been drawn from hand. Kind of something you see in Yoshi's Island, but a bit more, I'm not gonna say worse, but a little more badly done, or a little more to detail. It's hard to explain it, but like, look at the graphics in Yoshi's Island and then look at this, and you can see that they have a sort of similar art style with being like a drawn art style. But anyways, moving on. I also like the selection of characters you can pick from when you get the game. Like for instance, you can play as Mario, of course, and Luigi. They have all been staples when it comes to like co-op games in the Mario series. You can also play as the Yellow Toad, and I'm just gonna say this, some people may not notice, but his name is actually Oligold, which I don't know if you noticed, but it's just something I wanted to get out of the way first. You can also play as Peach, and for the first time you can play as Daisy in a mainline Mario game. Which I'm gonna say, thank you Nintendo for actually putting Daisy in this game. Like, Daisy is one of the few Mario characters which hasn't been in a mainline game. Now all we need is for Waluigi to be playable in a Mario game, like a platformer or something, and then I think we have like all well-known characters out of the way who have been at least playable in one mainline game. But anyways, I also like the new power-ups, like the Wonder Flower, or I keep forgetting these things, but like the Wonder Flower also looks like a cool power-up, and I'm just gonna be honest, it looked like Mario's been straight on shrooms when you use this power-up. And at the end of the trailer, it also revealed a Elephant Mario power-up, which I'm gonna say kind of looks weird. I don't know if some people noticed, but it reminds me of that one elephant of my childhood, which I just can't remember right now, but it reminds me so much of that elephant, and I used to love that elephant like all the time. But what I now want for this game, and I think it's going to be like that, is for Bowser to be the main antagonist, because Bowser is the main antagonist of the series, but it's been so long since we've seen him be an actual villain, because now if you really think about it, most of the times now, Bowser has either been possessed by a bigger, better villain, or even like joined forces with Mario, his sworn enemy, which I'm really getting tired of, because Bowser claims to be evil, but in the last few years he's helped Mario more out than be trouble for him, which kinda upsets me. But if Bowser stays the main villain and not just someone who you think is the real villain, but then Bowser gets replaced by a bigger, badder guy, or just we find out Bowser gets possessed by something, I'm just gonna say I just won't like that, and I will write a mean text about it. That's all I gotta say. But anyways, I also liked like the new boss that was introduced, because if you pay attention closely, Mario was fighting a boss, and I speculate that this might be Bowser Jr. because he was wearing an identical bib like Bowser Jr. Again, I don't know if it can be Bowser Jr. or if Kamek or just someone else gave Jr. a huge power-up, or they can just pull off a Kirby Planet Robobot and like make a clone of Jr. and make him like bigger and stronger like they did with King Dedede in that game. But anyways, I have very much high hopes for this game, and I hope that it's going to be a new game. That's going to be a good game, is what I meant. And I am gonna say this, it's kind of weird that although it doesn't have new in the title, it kind of feels like a new Super Mario Bros. Game. If you understand what I'm saying, like the series New Super Mario Bros. Because of the co-op and how I don't know if it's confirmed, but if every character can interact with each other in the game, it will be a new Super Mario Bros. Game for sure. And I don't know if you're gonna switch the title or not, but if it is a new Super Mario Bros. Game, you can kinda expect the controls to be kind of the same like in that game. But anyways, let me talk about Mario's abilities now. The new abilities introduced in this game kinda make me think of Sonic, especially the rail grinding, because Mario is seen grinding through rails or something like that. And Mario, I think Nintendo got it from Sonic Superstars, but Mario can swim up like these water walls. I mean, Mario can swim up before, but I just think it reminds me a lot like the thing you saw in the Sonic Superstar trailer. Anyways, like I said before, this direct has left me felt very speechless, and because of all the Mario stuff, new Mario stuff, because I haven't talked about Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and I am not planning on talking about it, but all the new stuff that got introduced was very fun to see, and I have very high hopes for each of these games, well, hopefully each, and I expect all of these games to be like good, like, because it's been a long time since I've been excited for new Mario stuff. And just a heads up for my next video, I'm gonna be talking about something Sonic related. Anyways, bye to everyone, I hope you have a good day, and I am Mugiwara09.